My name is Nicole Cabell, and I'm singing Pamina in the Magic Flute. She is the princess, the daughter of the Queen of the Night, and she is both a damsel in distress, but also sort of a warrior princess at the same time. She gets opportunities to show both sides of herself in the opera, and she, like the others, go on quite an adventure in this wonderful production. This is, I believe it's my 6th Pamina, so it's a role that I've done quite a lot. This is a very traditional production of the Magic Flute. It's a new production, but it's done in the traditional style. And I have to say, it's wonderful to do productions like that because you can bring choices, artistic decisions that you've made in previous productions to a new production, but I've had time to grow, I think, with the role as a result. So it's really enjoyable. Once you get used to doing a certain role, or even just performing in general, you're always happy to see familiar faces, but you make friends fast, and I think we're all in the same boat in that respect. So when we only have a few days or a few weeks to get to know each other, we do it fast and we make quick friends that way. But outside of our rehearsals, we don't really talk about how to make things different or better, or at least in my experience, just because the director has pretty much the authority over it. And so if we were to come up with some ideas, which we, if they might be little ideas, but we don't ever, I think, change blocking and then propose it in our rehearsals. Just kind of work with the director in that process. Both Tomer and Arthur are just fantastic. It's really a pleasure. Arthur has an interesting job in terms of not just being in charge of music, but also, and this is typical with conductors, if they see that something blocking-wise does not work with the music, sometimes they'll say something, which we've been very lucky in this one. It's gone pretty smoothly. So yeah, and I think they get along, which is good. When I started out, I didn't take much time before and after the jobs, and I would stay in most of the time and just take care of myself. But as the years have gone by, I've sort of come to a point where I've said, well, what's the point when you do a job? And it's wonderful to sing and perform well, but after a while you think, what's the point of even traveling so much if you're not going to get out and see the world? So I make a point now of taking some time to do that. And in this instance, we get days off between the shows, so I have some plans I'm going to explore in those days off.